attack damage carry and also support duo of ROX Tigers.
Yeah, I feel like their engage options are just limitless with this Rakan pickup. They can Grand Entrance, get some knockups, and then Fates call it immediately, and then Battle Dance his way back out again.
Why you see this, though, is that Varus and Victor are in pretty similar parts of the team fight. They're down the...
Bit of dirty farming behind this turret. Linderung forced to pick up what CS he can.
I mean, Smeb's just having a day out.
He is. This is Smeb's day. Of course, very close to his day.
Well, it's three-man rotation coming to answer what has been a horror laning phase. Will they be there in time? Score's already starting.
Well, that is going to be the taunt. The flash comes in. That's where the Cocoon perfectly laid, and First Blood goes over to Smeb. He's going to have a visit from a lot of people. In fact, everybody else from the ROX Tigers is going to be here.
They're going to go for Smeb, you'd imagine.
Yeah. And that is going to be the Grand Entrance. I believe Smeb should be taken down. Probably take this as the Ignite is used. Gets a Summoner spell as well. Not too bad. Just Pawn, okay. Songwan, you are in trouble. Thankfully, the tether range.
Enforcement around the Rift Herald. But with only an Ocean Drake as the spawn, ROX makes the right read, but slightly too late. Now.
Oh, Cocoon's not going to land, but everything else is, as Key's going to jump back. Fate's Call comes in, Sungyun just making sure that the Rakan is going to be safe. Marta, very aggressive as
they want more here. Yep, they're going in.
Yep, that's the teleport. Stand United comes in, but I don't think it's going to complete, and it's not, as Kalista is going to die. Deft, he got queued by the Lee Sin, but there were too many of his friends around, and now they're tanking the turret. This has been their downfall in the past, but they've got so much damage. Herald go.
I'm just happy they're not playing around the area where they have no vision, so giving up a Rift Herald's never ideal, but never for the third face check. Pawn is in vision. He doesn't know this.
Yep, Face Call's going to come in. That's the knock-up. Does have a lot of damage to throw back, as Sungyun's going to take some of it, but in the end, just not enough. 3 versus 1 ain't great odds. Pawn may not get another charge, as Smeb was moving over. Vision available there for ROX, I believe.
Being a lot stronger, so that vision being translated to the top side has happened. You can tell Varus confidently wave clearing about a screen away from the inner turret. As Braum has made his way through, and he's going straight in on the Syndra.
Ultimate comes down. That is going to be Stand United there as well, but the stun comes in. Good flash immediately afterwards, and Marta is going to be answered. Chaos Storm was a little bit late. Pawn not quite there to try and get his damage on top. And the
Hurricane completed in just a moment's time.
Okay, now Marta not actually going to get a ward onto this Dragon Pit. He is in full vision. They do finally get it over the top.
2 pretty shallow control wards on this side of the map. Defensive almost, when previously they've been playing offensive, means that with full information, they pretty happily take down a Mountain Drake, and is that momentum shifting his bot lane?
Yeah, Fate's Call comes in. That's the Grand Entrance. Quickness down there as well, and it's all too easy for Sungyun to grab his first kill. Marta flashes out of the way. No kick available for Songwan, but man, this Fate
may be some scattered shot calling from them, I guess you would call it. That was just pushing in the top lane. They're trying to make something happen. Oh, it does register.
Yeah, see you later. That is going to be no summoners and no lava anymore. Thankfully, we can walk on the ground again, Papa Smithy. Okay, can they get the follow-up kill here? At least in pretty...
Gleefully accepted that in game 2 and put his team on his back.
Now you can see Tigers actually have a lot of vision control around this Baron area. It seems that they've been able to bully KT instead of the other way around. Fate's Call is going to come out once again. Another Grand Entrance. That's going to land onto Deft. He's going to use the flash, gets himself out of the way. Quickness not going to make it, as there's the flash from Linderung. Deft is the target. They're going to take Marta down as well. Grand Entrance, it's off cooldown, and Deft is most certainly going to be dead. 2 easy picks from the Tigers, and this just looks like rinse and repeat. They don't need to. That outer turret's going to fall, the full outer ring there. They still have pressure here on this bottom side. Pawn enters the mid lane. Now the map's getting smaller and smaller. Once again, there's the Grand Entrance. Deft not going to be able to get out of the way of this one, and we've seen this before from Deft. Just a little bit too far up on his own.
Yeah, QSS just does nothing, you know, with this particular Wombo engage. So much range, the Fate's Call as well. This man will probably get a kill on Lava.
Yeah. Dominus should tick down.
That AoE is trolling him really hard,
yeah,
but gets the kill anyway.
It's going to be it. Okay, Sungyun.
Earlier series by BBQ.
Yeah, that was very cool. But this one actually is turning into one of my favorites, Papa Smithy, because that Fate's Call Grand Entrance, it feels like...
Are they still there? Let's toggle that vision. There it is.
Oh dear. That is 4 versus 1. You killed our new guy! See, this is, the bullies don't always win, Papa Smithy. Game was anything to tell us about it. Still has his brown bags, just doesn't seem too worried about needing to move too fast.
I mean, who's going to get to him? You know, it's not that kind of comp, right? At least he's not going to be skipping past the front line. Varus, Victor, and Renekton mostly going to be playing front to back.
Okay, Lava potentially in trouble as Deft is going to at least get himself out of death range, and Lava is going to be punished once again. Can KT get any more from this? Deft desperately tries to lifesteal back up. Ocean Drake being utilized there as well.
Didn't ult, which I don't know if that would have saved him, but certainly would have come close. Gonna be mid lane turret, so one against the flow is Smeb.
Yeah, Songwon is going to be able to at least get himself out of the way, and there finally comes the ult, but is it going to be enough? There's Fate's call, as Key's going to be able to get himself out. This could be a snowball of 2 turrets for KT, pushing themselves ahead in gold, and finally showing should be able to get this one happening. Can KT push up that mid lane fast enough, threaten an inhibitor while they're taking down this Baron? But there's no vision.
Control wards put down. Means they have all these question marks is Key. This time,
yeah, quickness was actually utilized there as well. So Key not going to have that big engage opportunity, and this means ROX are going to turn away. They put so much value in Key's engage.
And using it there is a big problem because Key had flash up and Deft had no summoners. So it would have been basically guaranteed pick onto Varus in a team fight, but now is a bit more of a question mark. Minions are dealing with the inhibitor turret and bot side should take it down. It'll be close.
It'll be very close as the Baron has been at least seen to here. Smeb gets himself over the side as vision now cleared for KT, and they're sacking their bottom inhibitor turret. That is going to bounce back, but it goes down extraordinarily low. Smeb up here, there's the Fate's call. Now they're going for it. They want to take down Deft, but he gets himself out of the way. Mata is going to be the one falling low. Great glacial fissure before he falls. As now Score, he's been stunned up. That's the kickback onto Smeb, and he's being kited to death. Pawn, he's just going to head into the mid lane. He's clearing out that turret. And they saw that, and they said, well, I guess we'll kill a stage. Pawn does a heck of a lot of damage.
They're sitting on a lot of gold, actually about 7,000, so gold's basically even between the two.
Yeah.
Freshly shopped to KT, Songwon, the rest of ROX Tigers sitting on over 1,000 apart from Key.
This is one of the things that can be dangerous about Kalista, is the fact that you don't have a lot of range, so sieging these turrets is difficult.
You can tell that given how low the health bar is on the turret. It's almost gone, but they've been denied for 2 minion waves, 2 Baron buff minion waves as well. What will KT do? Will they be able to force something? For now, they're tending towards moving back.
Yep, this tower is going to fall down. Key was looking for some sort of engagement as the snare does come in. Redemption.
Very early redemption.
Help, yeah.
Wasn't the best use of redemption there.
Okay, that's going to be the engage onto Pawn. Still not dead just yet, though, and he can put down his buttons, at least in this teamfight. Score grabs one back, but that's soon immediately taken down. Deft is going to be destroyed. It's a double kill. And can the ROX Tigers take the game right here? That's the ace, and they only lose Lava. Inhibitor will fall. There's still a Baron buff, and that is the comeback victory for the ROX Tigers.
ROX Tigers reverse sweep KT Rolster just like SKT did earlier this week. We wondered, could KT come back? Would their mentality be broken? Game 1, emphatic yes, they can come back. But then over the course of the series, the same eerie problems for KT Rolster that infested them in spring, infest them in summer. And on the debut of Lava, you see the celebrations. They are still right down